get your wife pregnant.
This is our 25-week pregnancy update.
For those of you who aren't good at math, that means Erica is about 6 months pregnant. This is the 3rd trimester.
It is not the 3rd trimester.
Yeah, huh?
No.
6 months, it's like 2/3 of 9 months.
Okay, it's not. I'm not in my 3rd trimester.
Sorry, you can't do math.
I'm 6 months and 1 week pregnant. Oh, I totally forgot. How big is the baby right now? Look it up.
2 pounds-ish.
No. Look it up. So the baby is about 1.5 pounds and just over a foot.
13 1/2 inches to be particular.
What has been the hardest thing with pregnancy so far for you?
For me?
For you.
Really pregnancy is great. It's great. When we're trying to leave and she's having some kind of bad hair day or thinks she looks fat or something, in the end she just says, oh well, I'm pregnant, so forget about it. Whereas pre-pregnancy it was like, we could not leave. She was pissed at me, pissed at the world.
I had no excuse.
Yeah, she had no excuse. So
I was pissed at the world.
In many ways, pregnancy has been easier for me. Maybe it's just like, since you're gonna be a mother, you just have like a better perspective about it.
Maybe.
Anyhow, pregnancy's dope. Have kids.
Have kids.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess I can't really speak for having the kid, but get your wife pregnant.
Okay, the hardest part about pregnancy for me, I don't know. Right now, I think it would just be the weight gain, because I'm starting to gain weight, and there's like, we'll go to the gym and we'll be working out and stuff, and we'll work out for like an hour every single day, and yet I'm still declining physically. I'm still getting big, and it's like, no matter what you eat and stuff, your body's still going downhill. Whereas I kind of miss being able to, you know, if you try hard working out or stuff like that, you see improvements.
You see immediate improvements.
Yeah. She's
gonna look like a fitness model after this kid comes out, because she's been putting in the work now.
I don't know about that. So that's right now, and then for the first, like, what, 5 months, I would say, I was like pretty sick. Not like just nausea, like I feel like I tell people like, oh, like, yeah, I was very nauseous, and they're like, oh yeah, like I totally understand, and it's like, no, it's not that type of nausea. Like, they're like, oh, well, just like make sure to have like saltine crackers or something by your bed, and I was like, no, you don't understand. Like,
yeah, that didn't cut it. So this was like debilitating nausea. So one day we ran out of pills, like couldn't get the prescription filled, and yeah, she was like in bed throwing up, you know, every couple of minutes. Just it was no way to live. So really, I guess you know, pills are a lifesaver. I don't know how ladies did it before pills.
Well, the thing is like, even like people would ask me like, oh, so how are you feeling? And I was like, as long as I'm on the pills, I'm great. But what they don't understand is, like, whenever I said that, I meant as long as I'm on the pills, my morning sickness is like everyone else's. You know, like, I still, like, things were still nasty and everything, and I still didn't have as much of an appetite, and so I was still, like, you know, losing weight, but I wasn't, like, hospital sick.
I still have to brush my teeth, like, the second I wake up, because I might turn over and breathe on her, which is, yeah, not something that pregnant ladies can withstand, apparently. But yeah, I mean, like, with pills, life continued.
Yeah.
And without pills, she would have just been like in bed, ready to die.
Yeah.
So we're preparing to, you know, have the kid in the house. We got the crib set up.
We're not having the kid in the house. Like, I'm not giving birth.
Not delivering the kid in the house.
But we are starting to decorate the nursery, and
the baby will live with us. in this house.
Where else would the baby live?
Just clarifying.
Just so everyone knows, the baby's going to live with us.
After previously being born in the hospital. So, for that purpose, we've set up a crib. We have some little bookcases that apparently will not house that many books, but rather baby things. I didn't know that that was a common method, but Erica has informed me otherwise.
So we're just decorating the nursery right now, and we're starting to put up the furniture, and we're doing a woodland theme. So it's going to be kind of like deer and bears and little foxes.
Kids love forests. Love it. Especially babies. They just... Kid will love us one day for this.
So pregnancy brain, I guess, is a real thing. I definitely think it is. I've had a few interesting stories. But I'll just tell it, this past week, I went to Institute, and at the very end of Institute, I was waiting for Levi to come pick me up, and I needed to go to the restroom, as you often need to do when you're pregnant, and I just went into the bathroom, and I see a guy standing, and I feel like I was just so shocked at first. I kind of just stood there, and so that's what he looked at me, and he was kind of just like, I don't think you belong here. Like, why are you just still standing there? And I was just like, oh, like realizing. And so I started like backing away, and then I was like, but I feel like I need to explain myself. So I was like, I'm pregnant. I'm so sorry. I have pregnancy brain. And then I just like ran out, and I could just hear him laughing in the bathroom as I did that. I was so humiliated though, because it's like the type of, here in Austin, it's very small. So I will be seeing him again every week.
Ladies and gentlemen, always utilize the urinal test. You walk in a bathroom, look for a urinal. You know which gender corresponds to urinals.
So you get out of the frame.
No. Yes, go this way.
No, you need to like...
Hold the thing down. As you can tell, this is the kid. I gotta like hold the dressing, because if it's like this, you can't really tell that there's an out and an in, feel me? There is the baby bump.
This is the bump.
The bump. That's what you look like in your 3rd trimester.
2nd trimester. I'm only in my 2nd. He just doesn't know.
Anyhow, she's actually only been showing for like 3 weeks.
Yes.
So, while still being very svelte and foxy for a pregnant lady, I would say that the belly is growing quickly.
Yeah. He definitely kicks a lot.
Yeah, kicks a lot. Although I feel like when I feel the belly, I feel head a lot more than I feel legs. My theory is that the kid is just sitting in there like banging his head on the walls, ready to get out. It must be boring in a freaking uterus, you know?
Yeah. Well, we love each other. We're having a baby boy.
Girl.
And we're so excited. And we are 25 weeks pregnant. Or I am.
I am too.
You kind of just... Yeah. Levi's been gaining weight too, so he's 25.
I've gained far more weight than Erica has. And I have multiple bumps.
What?
Yeah. I got a belly bump and a booty bump and...
Okay, bye! Goodness.